Welcome! I'm going to show you how to make these really cute crochet daisy hexagons. You can find the written pattern on my Etsy if you'd like. Here's a list of things you will need. I'm using a G hook. This is the hook that I've used for the pattern. If you use a different size hook, it's going to come out a little bit different. If you use a smaller one, it's going to come out smaller. And if you use a bigger one, of course, it's going to come out bigger. And some stitch markers if you need them. And of course, your yarn. We're going to use yellow for the center, green for the outside, and I'm using Big Twist from Joann. And for the petals, you can use any color. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a slip knot. So for this, you're just going to take your yarn and wrap it over and under, and hook under, and you've got a slip knot. This is the way that I do it. If you have a different way, that's fine. Whatever works for you. Show you again. Wrap over and under, and then you can create an X, and then you take your hook and just pull it on through, and then you've got a slip knot. Okay, now we can start. We're going to start with a magic ring. And you can do the magic ring however you'd like. For this one, I did the chain 4 method. So what I'm doing is chaining 4 and then slip stitching into the first one to create a ring. And once we have our ring created, we're going to do 6 single crochets into the ring. And then when you have 6 single crochets, you will slip stitch to the first one. Throughout the video, I have slip stitched through the back of the stitch, but you can do it however you'd like. Again, make sure you have 6 into the ring, and then you'll just slip stitch to that first. We're going to chain 1, and now we're going to do 2 single crochets into each single crochet around for a total of 12. So we are increasing this around, and I crochet really tight, so I have some trouble, but that's okay. That's okay. That's just part of the art. We all have trouble and problems, whether we're beginners or intermediate or advanced. It doesn't matter. We all struggle sometimes. All right, finally got that through. So again, we're going to do 2 single crochets into each stitch around for a total of 12 single crochets. And when you have your 12 single crochets, you will just slip stitch to the first. All right, so for the third round, we're going to do 2 single crochets into each stitch around again for a total of 24 stitches. And once you have your 24, you will slip stitch into the first stitch. And for the fourth and final round, we're going to do 1 single crochet into each stitch around. And at the end, you should still have 24 single crochets. All right, go ahead and slip stitch to the first when you're done with that, and you can fasten off. And that's going to be the middle part of our flower. Next, we're going to do the flower petals. So you'll take the color that you want to use for your flower, and you can attach it anywhere on the circle. So for the first round of the petals, we're going to do a single crochet into each stitch around. And I'm going to be working these tails in as I go. But if you prefer to weave them in at the end, that's fine too. So again, you're just going to do one single crochet into each single crochet around, and then slip stitch to the first when you're done. Okay, we're going to one double crochet into the same stitch, and into the next stitch we're going to do 5 half triple crochets. So for that we're going to wrap around 1, 2. Let me show you again. So for the half triple we're going to wrap around 1, 2, and then insert the hook, pull through, we're going to do that 5 times in the same stitch. When you have your 5 half triple crochets, you are going to double crochet into the next stitch, and then half double crochet into the next. And you will double crochet into the next stitch, and then repeat that around. So what you're going to do is slip stitch to that first double crochet there. Now for row 3, we're going to be working on this part of the flower. So what we're going to do is single crochet into the same stitch and double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Then we will 2 double crochets into the next 3 stitches. Once you have that, you're going to double crochet into the next 2. And then you will single crochet into the next stitch and do 2 more double crochets. And then you're just going to repeat that pattern around. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to slip stitch to the first. Okay, now we're going to work on the 4th round of the flower. So for this part, we're going to slip stitch into the same stitch and then slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. After you've done your 2 slip stitches, you're going to half double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next one, 2 double crochet into the next stitch, two double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, half double crochet into the next stitch, and then slip stitch for the next 5 stitches. All right, and once you're finished with this round, you're going to slip stitch to the first and fasten off. And that's your little flower finished. Now we're going to work on the border. So to attach this one, you're going to want to attach it in any third slip stitch. I'll show you here on the video. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so for this, you're going to want to work into the backs of the stitches. You can see where I'm putting my hook. It's that little bump behind those stitches. Not the back loop, but the back of the stitch. And you will just double crochet into the same stitch. And then you're going to double crochet into the next 2. And then you'll half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. Okay, once you've done your 4 half double crochets, you're going to half double crochet into the next one, chain 1, and half double crochet into that same stitch. So half double crochet, chain 1, and half double crochet into the same. And then you will half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And then double crochet into the next 4 slip stitches. And just repeat that around. All right, so once you've made it back around, you're going to finish up. and then slip stitch into that first stitch. Okay, for the last round, you're gonna double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet into the next 7 stitches, next you're going to work into the chain 1 space from the previous round. So what you're going to do is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same chain 1 space. Then you will just do 1 double crochet into the next 12 double crochets and repeat that around, and you'll finish up your little hexagon. These can be used for anything from blankets to pillows to dresses to skirts, ponchos, tops, anything that you might be able to think of. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to purchase the written pattern, it is available on my Etsy. I really appreciate you giving a watch. Please leave a like if you would like to, and a comment. I'm always open to suggestions. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.